Hey, my name's Chris Shiflett. I play guitar in the Foo Fighters, as well as Chris Shiflett and the Dead Peasants, and Me First in the Gimme Gimmes. And today we're out here at Foo Fighter headquarters, Studio 606. We're out in the storage area. This is where all our gear lives when we're not working. Well, the way that my signature model came about was around the time we were making the last Foo Fighter album. I ordered some parts and just put together basically a Telecaster Deluxe, because I had a Telecaster Deluxe, an old one, that I used a lot on my first Dead Peasants record. But the pickups in it weren't really, they weren't humbuckers, and I couldn't really use it in the Foo Fighters. So I loved the way it felt. So I wound up just putting together a parts guitar that was essentially this. It was really, it was pretty similar to this. It was a Telecaster Deluxe with humbuckers in it. So I was playing that on tour and played that on the last Foo Fighter record a lot. And I got a call from Nate White at Fender, and he said, "Hey, I noticed that you're playing that parts guitar. Would you want to do a signature model? We could just do that, And so we kept the cool big Strat style headstock. We made it rosewood fretboard. We got jumbo frets. We have humbuckers, and we added the 4-bolt neck, because really they have a 3-bolt, and this is just a little more stable. So that's how it all happened. I think this was the last prototype. So it's to have my name on the back of one of these things is just a special feeling. In the studio, when we're making records, we usually have a lot of different amps to choose from, and even though, of course we have, you can look around, we have a lot of gear, and we have a million different guitars and stuff. It seems like there's always one or two that you lean on the most, when you're making a record. And that might change from record to record. But for live, it's about energy and vibe and volume, and it's an event, whereas making records is sort of more cerebral, I guess. This year's been an interesting year. We've gone from, we sort of started on a Foo Fighter hiatus and then jumped into doing a bunch of shows around Dave's movie, the Sound City Players shows that we did. While all that was going on, I was finishing off a new Dead Peasants record that's going to come out like maybe in the middle of summer. And we're about to start working on a new Me First in the Gimme Gimmes record. And I'm going to be doing a bunch of touring with Dead Peasants, and that's going to pretty much be my year. So we'll see. We'll see where it goes. I don't know.